This is Jay, NC Pro Monitor, right here at Lights Out 16, South Georgia Motorsports Park. It's Elimination Day. I hope you're getting to watch on Flow Racing. Track Channel's doing his job on the videos. Here we go. Today means something. Are you ready?
Daddy Dave Fletcher Cox put it on the win light. Whoa! All right, guys, we're jumping into Pro 275 right now. I apologize once again. I'm on limited sleep right now. I got like 3 hours last night. It's been tough. I'm just going to call it the way it is. Doing a solo run and gun and editing, doing it all by yourself is very, very tough. So we've missed all of RVW round one. But you know what, we'll make sure to catch round two. Right now though, Pro 275's in the lanes. Let's check it out. We've got every other class we're gonna get today as well. So let's get to that action right now. Right lane, the Chevy 2 going 369.2 at 202 miles per hour. Woo! There's another one. Okay guys, next pair up here at Pro 275 in Arlington. We got Frank Soldridge, Team Carbon 65 Racing. That's a Proline MH4 twin 102 turbos under the hood. Far side we got Brylan Holder, I believe it is, with his white 5th gen Camaro Procharger car. Who's going on to round number 2? Unfortunately, Frank knocked the tires. Brylan Holder with a 371.7 at 201 miles per hour going on to round number 2. Murder Nova pulling up in our lane right now, far side of the track. I believe that's Brian McGee with his beautiful nitrous Mustang. Murder Nova took flight here last night. Now this team doesn't play around. They got that car fixed up in no time. We're in E1 at Pro 275. Let's see if they can trigger that win light right now. No, Murder Nova went red. Brian McGee with a 382.2 at 196 miles an hour going on to round number 2. 3.82. Drag race to the top end, a 551 and E1 going on to round number 2. Wow. Right lane drives out of his life with a 373.1, 211 miles per hour. Daddy Dave in our lane. There's Procharger Audi. Far side, that's Training Day. Fletcher Cox's hot rod. This is gonna be a matchup right here. For Daddy Dave, Fletcher Cox, put it on the wind light. Whoa! Somehow in the right lane, obviously, they forgot to go. Corvette, turn on the wind light. Left lane, the Corvette put it on the wind light, going on to round number 2 of No Time 275. Unfortunately, Lamar knocked the tire. The Camaro going on to round number 2.
Hey guys, Adam Preston with Next Motorsports Race Cars. We're in the lanes with Ernie Dampier's Z06 Corvette running no time. We got Patriot first round. We don't have lane choice. We're just gonna give it our best, see how we do.
Adam Preston, Next Motorsports Race Cars, going on to round number 2. The Patriot Camaro with a big wheel stand. I don't know if we caught that on camera or not, but it was wheels up. Right lane, going on to round number 2.
Hey guys, it's Callie Mills here, and we're at Lights Out in South Georgia Motorsports Park, and we are heading into No Time round 1 against Jeff Peel. I'm driving Kong today, and it's been running pretty good, so I'm looking forward to making some more passes and hopefully getting faster at each round.
All right, guys, here we go. Big matchup pulling up to the lanes right now. We got Callie Mills driving the Kong in our lane. We were just chatting with Callie in the lanes. I believe that's Jeff Peel, far side of the track there, the beautiful Camaro. Let's see who's moving on to round number 2 of No Time 275. Callie Mills by a mile, going on to round number 2.
Hey, it's big country here. We're going up against Kyle Canyon. Justin's driving Sir Vincent today. We're going to see what's going to happen. Hopefully we turn on that wind light.
All right, guys, here we go. Street Outlaw battle. Kyle Canyon, far side of the track there, and in our lane, Justin Swanstrom driving Sir Vincent, which is Todd Fallone's Lexus. We're just talking a big country. We're going to see if we can turn on the wind light right now here in our lane in the Lexus. Justin Swanstrom going on to round number 2 of No Time 275.
Hey, Travis Harvey here, the Carolina kid at South Georgia Motorsports, running No Time with pre-nump. Hopefully we have a good day. Not sure who we got to run. Hopefully we can turn the wind light on.
Travis Harvey, the Carolina kid, pulling up the line, driving pre-nup. We were just chatting with him in the lanes. He told us he had an opponent, but they must have broke, so it looks like it's going to be a solo run here. Now, just so you guys know at home, this combo right here, Travis Harvey and Prenup, won all the money in Texas doing no time racing. So this will be a car to keep our eyes on for the rest of the competition.
Hey everybody, this is Flip from Texas. Here running No Time 275. I think first round we got Carlos Sanchez. But from a 22-year-old grudge racing has-been, hey man, it don't matter who's in the other lane. I'm just looking for that win light. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to turn that light on today.
All right guys, another solo run here in No Time 275. We were chatting with this driver. This is Flip from Texas, and they said they had an opponent. Once again, nobody in the other lane there. So solo pass here, going on to round number 2. Nice pass for Flip. All right, guys, I believe that's Frankie Taylor there driving the Screwball C5. This is the last entry in No Time 275, I believe, before LDR. Let's see the pass right now. Good A to B.
Hey guys, it's Kyla Hubbard here, and we are with the Asian Orange, Kenny Hanna, aka my dad. So he's going into round 1 of LDR. He got #1 qualifier and his personal best yesterday with a 384 with a 3. He actually has a bye run, so we're gonna go see if he can go lay down a faster number than yesterday.
Kenny Hubbard with a 392.5, 187 miles per hour.
How you doing? This is Greg Blevins Jr. here in Lights Out 16 down at SGMP. We're heading into E1 against Jimmy Dale here in LDR, and we're hoping to turn some wind lights on today and have a good day. The sun's out, it's a little bit warmer temperature, so hoping to have a good day.
All right, guys, Greg Blevins pulling up the line here. We're chatting with him in the lanes. Looks like his competitor didn't make it. Or maybe he had a bye, I can't remember, but let's see his run. A 408 with a 5 at 185 miles per hour. Guys, round 1, LDR, that's where we're at right now. We got a screw-blown Grand National, or a Regal in our lane. I think it's a Grand National. SN95 twin turbo, or a new twin turbo far side, sorry. Right lane, the Mustang 411 with a 7 at 150 miles per hour. Going on to round number 2. Next pair up here in LDR, we got a Grand National in our lane. I believe this car's still a 6-cylinder. Far side, we got a twin turbo Monte Carlo. Left lane spawn, right lane, the twin turbo Monte Carlo putting down a 391.7 at 195 miles per hour, going on to round number 2. All right, guys, interesting pair coming our way here. The lone import in LDR, Honda S2000, V8 powered, twin turbo deal, I'm pretty sure. Far side, we got a C7 Vet, which I think is like a Proline deal. But hey, this is elimination racing. It's anyone's game. Right lane, the Corvette 394.5 at 191 miles per hour. The Honda going 468.3 at 165. Left lane, put on the wind light, 395.3 at 193 miles per hour. All right, guys, next pair up here, limited drag radial, far side of the track, beautiful, like 69 Camaro in our lane. We have Nico Sachet out of Canada with a Chevelle. Man, Nico Sachet, red lit. I guarantee you he's just absolutely kicking himself inside that car. Not the way you want to see somebody go out. Right lane, 394.9 at 184 miles per hour, going on to round number 2 of LDR. All right, guys, next pair up here in LDR, we got a Fox body twin turbo deal on the far side. Now, I believe that Fox body is the one that hit the wall and went up in flames during testing. If you guys remember from day 1 video, I'm pretty sure that's that same car. They got it running here and obviously are in E1 up against like a GT350 Mustang. Smoke right lane there, 421.7 going on to the next round.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Mark Dykman. We're going into E1 and LDR, and I got Tommy Humans. It's going to be a tall feat, but hopefully we get the win light.
All right, guys, look at this beautiful matchup pulling up here. We got Tommy Yeomans in our lane here with the GTO Judge, absolutely stunner of a car. And I believe it was Mark Dickman, I think it was, on the far side. We were just chatting in the lanes. I should remember his name. Either way, though, gorgeous blue Camaro Procharger deal. Who's going on to round number 2? Tommy Yeomans, 393 with a 2 at 195 miles per hour, going on to round number 2 of LDR. Boost, right lane pulls off the win with a 493.
What's up, guys? Live Barnett here, Lights Out 16, going into first round of Eliminations in limited drag radial. Just picked up the first round win in Pro 275, went 365. Got lane choice over a brand new hot rod right here, Mr. Glass, a good looking car. They're just really getting it sorted out, but you don't take anybody light out here. So we've got a typical mid-90 tune up here in old stick weld, and looking to put this thing into round number 2.
All right, guys, here we go. Jeremy Glass, I think it is, far side of the Mustang. Lyle Barnett in our lane here. We're just channeling Lyle in the lanes. Lyle spun and so did the Mustang, but Lyle got back into it, turned on the wind light there at a 494.1 at 152 miles per hour. Right lane, 437.1 at 190 miles per hour.
Hi, this is Steve Halpern here at Lights Out 16. We are in E1, and luckily for me, my opponent broke. But either way, we're going to go out and gather some data for the next round. Shouldn't be holding anything back. A lot of tough competitors out here today, and you know, in this class, you better bring it. Otherwise, you're going home. So we don't know who we got next round, but I'll go up there and, you know, whoever I get, I look forward to taking them out and maybe hopefully seeing my good friend Greg Blevins in the finals maybe. Thanks.
396 with a 2 at 186 miles per hour.
Hey guys, Doug Cook and Mr. Stevie Fast Jackson here with RVW round 2 coming up. The Shadow is on the hunt.
On the hunt, taped up, ready to go, fresh out the Bumblebee Composite Shop. Got TBM brakes on front, the only thing capable of slowing down the Shadow 3.0.
So the Shadow last night had a pretty major explosion.
Yeah, we had my connecting rod let me down. Blower came off, front end came off, transmission broke, it was terrible. We're giving up, gonna quit. Doug looked at me, told me to get this shit fixed, so we did.
So we got it fixed.
We got it fixed.
And we're gonna put on a show for the fans.
Yep, it's gonna be a good one.
.55 210 miles per hour, going on to round number 3. All right, guys, we just heard from the announcers that Brian Markowitz 000 on the light. Absolutely nailed it, but unfortunately just didn't have enough car to get the job done. Anyways, let's go on to the next pair.
Puts a
209 miles per hour.
They both go 209. Rika out of Australia takes the win.
Stevie Fast Jackson driving the Shadow 3.0. We're just chatting with Stevie and Doug in the lanes here. Let's see who's going on to round number 3 of RVW. This should be a finals match, not a round 2. Stevie Fast is in. Second ball, Ken's in. And Stevie is in. 354.3, 209 miles per hour, knocking out the Shadow 3.0. Stevie Fast went 358.8 at 213 miles per hour. Right lane, Ned Dunphy, 358.8 with 210 miles per hour.
358.8.
Chris Daniel with a 360 with a 6.
6 to a 5. The champ.
All right, guys, we have X275 pulling up the lanes right now. This is Alan Feltz. We were just chatting with him in the lanes. He was telling us, I didn't even know this, but the first 3 in X275 all have bye runs. So they come up, choose their lanes, and do a hit here and move on to round number 2 of X275.
Hi, I'm Alan Feltz, X275 here at South Georgia Motorplex, going into E1. We're setting number 1 qualifier. We're going to throw it down through there and see where we come out, get ready for E2, and hopefully make it all the way to the finals this weekend.
fellas with a 417, 171 miles per hour. 412 with a 6, 178 miles per hour. Good hit for that GT 500.
Eric LaFerrier here at Lights Out 16 with White Rice. X275, we qualified number 3. We have a bye run, but we're going to step it up and try to get some consistency going for elimination rounds and give everybody something to think about. So, see you guys later on.
All right, guys, White Rice stepping up to the lane here next. Your number 3 qualifier on X275. As mentioned, he's got a bye run, and yeah, let's see this thing make a pass right now. I gotta say, guys, maybe I'm a little biased, but the sound of this car has to be one of the best sounding things you'll ever hear. This 2J absolutely screams. LaFerrier with a 415 with a 4 at 181 miles per hour. Right lane. Oh, look at the hood go flying in the left lane. Right lane, 418.7 at 180 miles per hour.
Hold here for a brief moment.
What's going on, guys? Jay McCain here, sitting here at Lights Out 16, get ready for E1. We only had 2 qualifying sessions, had a mishap last night, so Q3 didn't quite get finished. Running up against Austin Keene. My brother is in here, I'll let him handle the tune-up. I don't know what he's gonna do, I'm just gonna let go of the button. Hope for the best on the other end, and I hope both drivers make it to the other end safely, so get started.
Here we go, DJ McCain pulling up X275. Let's see if he can move on to round number 2. McCain with a 417.8 at 172 miles per hour going on to round number 2. All right, guys, we got another bye run here in X275. Chris Taylor pulling the line here with his new Edge Mustang. Coasting 484.5, 108 miles per hour. Left lane with a 415 at 178 miles per hour. Right lane went a 418.3 at 171. Guys, next pair up here, we got a beautiful Fox body in our lane, far side, Grand Cherokee. Unfortunately, traction issues in the right lane. They blew the tires off the thing. Left lane, 435.5 at 169 miles per hour. .421 flat for Ron Rhodes. going a 439.2 at 144 miles an hour.
What's up, guys? Nate Prater with Street Car Bragging Rights. We're here at Lights Out 16. Street Car Bragging Rights class is getting ready for Q3. Right after our Q3, we're going into a cruise. We're actually going on about a 45-minute cruise down to Valdosta. We're in Valdosta, but we're heading down the road to Exit 18. This is going to separate whether the cars are street cars or not, whether they can stay. If they do not make the cruise, can't complete the cruise, they're going to be disqualified before we go into E1 later tonight.
All right, guys, we got Q3 of Street Car Bragging Rights pulling up to the lanes here. Now, they're not going to get into eliminations till later, so I'm just going to film a few of the passes for now, because today's video I wanted to be mostly about eliminations. So we'll just film a few of the hits here and get back into elimination racing after this. So we got an SN95 in the hour lane right now, far side of the track, Devin Vanderhoof. That's that white Fox body, the convertible. Of Ultra Street here. First couple passes were by runs, so this is another by run. We'll get some matchups here. Matchups going on right away. .448.5 at 164 miles per hour. Good pass.
Hey guys, it's Kyla Hubbard. We are here in E1 for Ultra Street going up against Stacy Roby. Last night we laid down a 456 and Pro 275 with our test hits, so that's what we're kind of looking for here, maybe a couple numbers faster. So see if we can get the round one win.
All right, guys, here we go. Kyla Hubbard pulling up in our lane here in the beautiful orange Monte Carlo. Stacy Roby, far side of the track. Who's going on to round number 2 of Ultra Street? Roby with a 455.9. Kyla, 457.1 at 153 miles an hour. Wow, that was a good pass for both cars. Right lane, 451.5 at 155 miles an hour, going on to round number 2. Simpson! Whoa! I thought for sure he was out. He got back into it, pedaled his way to a victory, going on to round number 2 of Ultra Street with a 652.5 at 141 miles an hour. Good job getting back in it, man. Right lane, 455 with a 1 at 156 miles an hour, going on to round number 2 of Ultra Street. Lane carrying the wheels to a victory, 452.6 at 154 miles an hour, going on to round number 2 of Ultra Street. Left lane with a 450 with a 7 at 149 miles per hour. 4:59.8 at 154 miles per hour, going on round number 2. Left lane, 4:58.1 at 157 miles per hour. Right lane unfortunately spun. Okay guys, next pair up, we got the War Eagle on the far side of the track. That's Haley James Racing. And Lonnie, I believe his name is, with the Buick, this GSX Buick in our lane. Haley James with a 4:58.7 to Lonnie's 4:61.6. Lane with a 4:56.1 at 156 miles per hour. All right, guys, got all steel, all glass in the lanes here. Mustard Thompson in our lane. He's having a little bit of backing out problems here. Now the far side of the track, I believe it's Brandon McGee with his Camaro. They're like pulling the hood off on the far side here. Screwing it back on, looks like they're gonna be good. Brandon McGee getting the job done in the Camaro. Left lane, Gary Anderson put it on the wind light, top end of the track. Here we go, next pair up in all steel, all glass. We got a nitrous Camaro in our lane here, 3rd gen, far side of the track. Mazda RX-7, I believe it's LS swapped or something like that. We actually caught it as they had to try to keep the wheels down on that car yesterday and trying to take off on them. But let's see who's going on to round number 2 here at all steel, all glass. RX-7 getting the round win. All right, guys, here we go. Next pair up in all steel, all glass. We got a split bumper Camaro in our lane. Far side of the track, we got a New Edge Mustang. Only one of them can go on to round number 2 here. Who do you guys think it's going to be? Camaro going on to round number 2. Next pair up here, we got a 4th gen Firebird in our lane. Far side of the track there, it looks like a crank-driven Procharger Fox body. Mustang way out in front, turning on the wind light, going on to round number 2. That Firebird way out front, going on to round number 2. Right lane, going on to round number 2. Donald's in the right lane. Left lane going on. All right, guys, we got Michael Dalton pulling up the line here out of Cooksville, Tennessee, I believe is where he's home from. Looks like he's got a buy run here. This is Pro Truck No Time pulling into the lanes right now. So E1, Michael Dalton's clearly going on to round number 2. Let's see if he's going to lay the hit here, try to get some data. Good hit. Looks like we might have problems here. I don't know if the truck doesn't have a reverse or something like that. I don't know if they need guys to push or what. He's pulling the, either way, he's got the gloves off. I don't know if he's coming to push it out himself. Here's they're just leaving it here. Something just went flying into the crowd there, far side of the track. I don't know if that was a hood or a door. Okay guys, while they're pushing this truck off of the lane here, I just wanted to say, this is a moment I've really been looking forward to, because you know what, we've been watching these trucks all week long now, and sure they've been running qualifying, but really it's just kind of like testing. We don't see times on the boards, we have no idea what kind of passes they're putting down, but here's the thing, we're in eliminations now, and there can only be one truck that goes forward, so we finally get to see how fast these trucks really are, or who we think is gonna kind of run the field out here. Now I'll say, I'm very disappointed that little black S10 broke there, because I honestly had my hopes that that thing was going to be running one of the front runners of this class. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. I've stood beside that truck. That thing is a full built, big turbo, methanol running machine. Like, you stand beside it and you're just crying. You can't even breathe when that thing's going. And that thing was like a rocket ship. So I'm disappointed to see it go out like that, but good for Lamar Swindoll to go on to the second round. So let's check out the next pair though, that's coming up right away. All right, guys, I don't know all the details, but far side of the track there, I believe it's like a 54 Chevy twin turbo deal. And we got a diesel Ram in our lane. Which one you guys taking for the round win here? The job done. But a win's a win. That S10 going on to round number 2. Left lane, getting the job done. In the left lane, going on to round number 2. We got this Ford over here in our lane, nitrous Ford, called Caution Lap, far side of the track. Enrique Gonzalez, Duramax, Colorado. Duramax, Colorado, getting away on the top end of the track. Next pair up here in Pro Truck No Time, we got a nitrous S10 in our lane and a Procharged OBS far side of the track. Right lane, moving on. tough time keeping the wheels down in this lane, so let's see if it goes good right now. Okay guys, we got a really fast Ram in our lane, and far side we have a Cummins powered Ranger. I hope for both of their sakes we can see a really good pass here. Both of these trucks are crazy fast. I'm hoping neither one of them knock the tire here. On the top end, the Ram getting the job done. Here we go. A lot of smoke out of the right side, but Isaiah Carter getting the W, going on to the next round. All right guys, we got round 2 of Pro 275, Lyle Barnett, Paul Major, far side, here we go. Spun! Paul Major, 375.8, 219 miles an hour. Wow!
Qualifier sends the #1 qualifier out of here.
Okay guys, next pair up here in Pro 275. It looks like we got a Chevy 2 in our lane, far side of the track. We got Brylan Holder, this 5th gen Camaro. Looks like a pair of crank-driven Procharger cars pulling up here. This is round 2 of Pro 275, so let's see who's going on to round 3. Left lane with a 369.7 to a 369.5 on the right side. That'd come down to reaction time, I'm guessing. See guys, sometimes I don't even see things that are happening right in front of me. Brylan Holder actually went red. So yeah, I just watched a replay on it, just noticed it now. So wasn't even a straight heads up race. He went red, unfortunately. But we're going on to the next pair. Right now we got Bill Lutz pulling up to the line. Brad Edwards, 370 with a 5, 219 miles per hour. Going on to the next round. Left lane knocked the tire, right lane 374.1 at 202 miles an hour, going on to the next round. All right guys, here we go, semifinals of RVW pulling up right now. We got Team Canada, we got Team Australia. Place your bets. Who do you think's going on to the finals? Paulo Juiced or John Rica? Let's find out right now.
Hey guys, John Rica here at Lights Out 16. We're going to round 3 now, and we've got Paulo up next. So he's been extremely fast. He's been 347, so should be interesting. Yeah, excited, looking forward to it.
John Rica getting the win, 353.8. Paulo unfortunately knocked the tires off. The next two here, we got Ned Dunphy in our lane. Far side of the track, Ken Cartuccio, your #1 qualifier from RV RVW. Who's going to join John Rica in the finals of RVW? Cartuccio, 349.5, 209 miles per hour. Wow. Big wheels up for flip. Almost flipped the thing right over. Justin Swanstrom put it on the win light, going to the next round. All right, guys, up next here we got Prenup, being driven by Travis Harvey, the Carolina kid in our lane. Far side of the track, that's a Pro-Line Procharger vet. Travis Harvey, the Carolina kid, going on to the next round of No Time 275.
Hey guys, Adam Preston again. Just gonna go over what happened first round. We got lucky on that one. We had the Patriot and he was way out on me. But he did Willie, you know, and we got the round win, which I'll take luck over, you know, anything else any day. But we've been having some training and converter issues, so we think we got that solved. We know we got a contender, but we didn't got but 3 passes under our belt since we've been here. So since we switched it all over. So we're hoping we got Raw Battle in this round. He's a tough one, but we're gonna give him all we got.
Camaro on the right lane, taking Adam Preston out. Okay guys, we got a huge matchup coming our way. Callie Mills driving the American Pride sponsored Kong Camaro in our lane. Far side training day, Fletcher Cox Camaro.
Hey, Paul Hayden here with American Pride Golf Cart, standing here with Callie Mills. We're getting ready to go up against Fletcher's car.
Jason McCulloch driving.
And we're bringing it, so.
We definitely didn't turn it down this pass for sure.
No, we didn't.
Lee White has this thing on a rail, and as long as I can do my job on the tree and leave with or before Jason, I think we've got this one in the bag. So
stay tuned and watch what happens.
All right, guys, the winner of this class, or sorry, the winner of this pairing will face off with Will Country, Justin Swanstrom in the next round. Now we know the training day Camaro of Fletcher Cox's is no joke, but saying that, Callie Mills is also no joke. She's been winning No Time racing all over the place recently, and I don't see her stopping anytime soon. So I'm just going to place my friendly wager that Callie Mills wins this round. I'm known to get them wrong now and again, and that's fine, I'll own it. But that's where my wager's going. Callie Mills steps in first. Training days into the top bulb. Callie's in. Here we go. Callie Mills going on to the next round to face off against Will Country. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Called that one. Oh, no! It's getting close to the wall. I thought he was coming right for me. Spin in the middle. Oh, no. Oh, he wall tapped. I I think he tapped it, but big save. Hopefully minimal damage on that one. Right lane, got the win. Lane, the Camaro taking out Tommy Yeomans with a 396.2 at 182 miles per hour. Interesting enough, Tommy actually went a 394.1. Once again though, that's reaction time and whoever's getting to the stripe first. Now guys, we're in round 2 of LDR. Now we did miss a couple pairs there, and that's because, you know what guys, we have to interview drivers in the lanes and stuff like that. We can't film everything. I've mentioned that before. I know some guys roast me online and say I do a terrible job, but that's just the facts. On the win light with a 391.8. Sorry, a 391.0. Lyle Barnett ran a 396.1. Oh, a lot of smoke. Left lane, 422.4, turning on the win light. Hopefully they held onto that car. Hopefully it didn't step out. I can't tell. Obviously there's so much smoke and I have no zoom. Steve Halprin, 395.5 at 188 miles per hour, putting on the win light. Blevins, 391.5 at 193 miles per hour, going on to the next round. Man, good run out of the left lane here, man. That thing had the candles lit the whole way. Wow, 179 miles an hour. I think that's one of the fastest passes we've seen out of X275. Right lane fell out a boost, ran a 413. Left lane though, Chris Taylor, 423.9, going on to the next round.
Eric LaFerrier here for E2 at Lights Out 16. We've got Nick Kokas from Ontario, Canada, the next round. We're going to give it heck. I don't know much about the car, but I think it's going to be a good race, and good luck for everybody.
Nick Kokas here. Got white rice second round. I'm going to have to try and nail it on the 60, and I don't even know if I still have a chance from there. So we'll see what happens, but anything can happen. It's anyone's race. Let's see.
All right, guys, I'm just doing a quick shout out here for Vince Maleo, one of our Canadian brothers. We were just chatting with Nick here. He's a little shaken up here. Vince hit the wall last night, and you know, nobody ever wants to see something like that. So, Vince, man, we're all saying a prayer for you. Wish you could be here with us, but you know, we'll get you at the next one, man. So just rest up, get better, man, and hopefully Vince can bring home, or Nick can bring home a W for you, man. All right, guys, I was just telling you about Vince Maleo, and we have Vince's buddy on the far side of the track there, Nick Kokas, representing Team Canada, I should say, out of Ontario. He's got a tough draw here. He's got Eric LaFerrier, white rice. We're chatting with both drivers in the lanes briefly. Let's see who's moving on to round number 3 of X275. White Rice had a big pop there, went a 450. Nick Koch has won a 4:39.8. Unfortunately, though, he guessed that light and went red.
He just had a planned little dump off there. He was 104 down low, 276 half track. So it was falling off there by the 330.
Hey everybody, Alan Feltz here again, going into E2. In E1, we put it down a pretty good A to B run, went 17 flat. Coming back out in E2, we got Rebecca Stewart. We've got a very nice tune-up in this thing for her, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll turn on the win light. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rebecca Stewart. I'm running Karma and going into round 2 of X275 with Alan Feltz. He's a super great guy, but I'm going to give it hell and hopefully turn on the win light today.
We've got a pair of Mustangs pulling up next here in round 2 of X275. We were actually just chatting with both drivers in the lanes here. Let's see who's moving on to round number 3. Left lane, 460 with a 1 at 153 miles an hour, pulling off the win. Unfortunately, Alan Feltz had problems off the starting line. Now, I'm pretty sure Alan Feltz was your first or second place qualifier for this whole class.
What's going on, guys? DJ McCain here. Jeff Miller. Yeah, we're getting ready to go into E2 of X275. Both from South Carolina, we're trying to represent. He's my buddy, so I ain't got too much trash to talk about that, man. Just hope we both make it to the other end safely and have a drag race.
That's right, we're going to have the grocery getter and the sports car going against each other.
All right, that's right. Yeah, he got the Jeep. It ain't here yet, so you can't see it, but always my bet's here, but yes, sir.
All right, guys, another pair here that we were talking to in the lanes. We got the Corvette far side of the track, being driven by DJ McCain in an hour lane. Is wild, like Grand Cherokee SRT8. The Jeep got, I think, too deep in the stage and red lit. DJ McCain going on to the next round with a 417 at 172 miles per hour. Look at this Camaro, guys. Gorgeous machine.
Hey, Stephen Barnett here, running X275 in the Deborah Fletcher and Terry Ryan Hot Rod. We have Jack Dykeman this round. We're waiting to see if he's going to make the call. We hope he does. We got this thing ready to go. Hopefully we can get the win light and go to round 3. So.
Pedal Fest, left lane, going on to the next round.
Hey, Sean Lyon here. We're going into E2. I think we got the hot rod right here to take it all the way.
Left lane, kicked the tire. Right lane with a 427.1 at 176 miles an hour. Going on to round number 3 of X275. Right lane, Ron Rhodes, 419 with a 7 at 176 miles per hour.
All right, guys, RVW Final. We got Steve Petty on the laptop, I think on both machines, right? Is that the deal over here? We got Rika in the deal. We got Cartuccio. I think we're going for maybe 247, 48s right here. We got the temperature, everything, the air to do it. Let's see what happens. Lights out 16. We're coming after them pro mods.
Cartuccio with a 349.8, 210 miles an hour, your RVW champion. John Rika, 350 with a 7 at 215 miles an hour. Wow. The crowd's loving it. All right, guys, we got semifinals of Pro 275 pulling up the lines here. We got Paul Major in our lane here with his twin turbo C5 Corvette. Far side, we have a Chevy 2, hails from Australia, Procharger crank-driven car. Chevy 2 with a 370 with a 200 miles per hour. Going on to the finals, a Pro 275. All right, guys, things are about to get real shaky. I've been filming so long that my gimbal just died, so I'm handheld right now. I'm wearing a t-shirt, it's freezing out, and I'm shaking. It's amateur hour for that track channel. We got Brian McGee with his fastback nitrous Mustang in our lane. Brad Edwards, your second place qualifier. This is semifinals of Pro 275, pulling up the lanes right now. Right lane, Brad Edwards with a 371.4. Left lane went with a 373.5. All right, guys, we got no time, 275 in the lanes right now. Beautiful Nova in our lane, Camaro far side of the track. Get in the wind light. All right, guys, here we go. Callie Mills and Justin Swanstrom. The car to beat tonight. Left lane, Travis Harvey going on to the next round. Guys, we got round 2, limited 235, pulling up the lanes right now. Up on the left lane. The Mustang getting the win with a 490 with a 1 at 141 miles per hour. Right lane pulled off the win with a 509 at 115 miles per hour. Left lane, red lit, right lane, pulling off the win at a 519 at 133 miles per hour. line, 145 miles per hour. Where's the Jimmy Dalers at? We got 50 Shades of Brown pulling up the lanes right now. Jimmy Dale with a 488.6, 134 miles per hour. I believe that's a new PB for him as well. .536 at 116 miles per hour for that Monte Carlo. All right, guys, here we go. Pro 275 Finals. We've got Brad Edwards in our lane here with the twin turbo SN95, and Australia far side there with the Chevy 2 Procharger deal. Brad Edwards, 368.4 at 216 miles an hour. Wow. Pro 275 champion right there.
Take your shirt off and wave it around.
All right, guys, time for round number 2 of Pro Truck. No time. Got 11 trucks left in the class, I think, somewhere around there. Let's find out who's going to move on to round number 3.
Ed Haddock in the right-hand side of the racetrack.
Right lane. OBS getting the job done. All right, guys, welcome to day number 2 of Eliminations here at South Georgia Motorsports Park for Lights Out 16. Last night we finished off around 11 o'clock at night in No Time Truck with a bad oil down. So we're going to continue right where we left off in the No Time Truck. I believe it's round 2. Let's check out the action right now. Carter getting the win there. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about that one. He didn't build boost on the line there, so he left the hole sloppy. The ram in the left lane got out of it, so at least he was able to trigger the win light though. For Enrique here on the starting line. Big boom, CG Knight getting the win. There you go. That ends round 2 of No Time Pro Trucks.
Good morning, y'all. It's Capri Wesley here out at SGMP Lights Out 16. We have LDR in the lanes for elimination round 3. Let's get ready to see what's going on.
With a 391.6, 192 miles an hour, put it on that win light. Left lane has problems, Kenny Hanna, 392.1 at 187 miles per hour. Left lane spun, right lane, Greg Blevins with a 390 flat at 192 miles per hour. All right, guys, we got a pair of beautiful Fox 5s pulling up the lane next here in round 3 of LDR. Far side of the track, that's Steve Halprin. Been chatting with him throughout the week here with his Proline Procharger Fox body, the gray one. And I believe this is a turbo deal in our lane powered by TKM. Steve Halprin pulling off the win with a 396 with a 3 at 188 miles per hour. All right, guys, now No Time 275 is here. Justin Swanstrom pulling up far side of the track. I guess whoever he had, his competitor, must have broke. It looks like it's going to be a solo run here. Pass for Justin Swanstrom. All right, guys, I should have mentioned there's only 3 cars left here, so we're semifinals technically. Travis Harvey, the Camaro, going to the finals against Justin Swanstrom. All right, guys, here we go. Round number 3 of X275 coming to the lanes right now. We got DJ McCain in our lane here, and the number 1 qualifier, or Fast BT, Shelby BT 500.
What's going on, guys? DJ McCain here again. Going into E3 down here at Lights Out 16 on Sunday. Pretty nice weather. I got a pretty tough opponent coming up, so man, we got to send it tune in, see if I can do my job. Hopefully the crowd does his job, we'll see how it fares, but my opponent has the quick ET the weekend, so, but I ain't worried about that. It's race the track, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be at the other end though, so we'll see.
DJ McCain had problems at the top side of the track there. Right lane went a 411. 179 miles per hour.
Eric LaFerrier here, Team White Rice, Lights Out 16. In E2, we had a good run going. Unfortunately, the belt tensioner on our little 2JZ decided to exit the chat room and resulted in a lot of bent valves, a shutdown run, but unfortunately for the opponent, they red lit and we moved on to E3. We got Ron Rhodes in E3 and we're just hoping to do the best we can and move on to E4.
All right, here we are. It's Sunday. We're still in the game here at X275, Lights Out 16. We're going into E3. We got Eric LaFerrier this round. It's a tough draw, but it's tough for him as well. So we're working on a new system here, and we're making steps, and we're fixing to step it up this round for Eric.
A little bit of a staging duel here. Now Ron Rhodes is the nitrous car. Eric LaFerrier needs to build boost to spool. He needs to bump in. Okay, here we go. They both spun. Eric LaFerrier got back into it. Wins round number 3 of X275 with a 611. Taylor put on the win light there with a 433.5. Bit of smoke at the top end of the track there. Unfortunately, Rebecca Stewart died on the line.
I'm Jack Dykeman. I'm going into E3 for X275 Sunday here at Lights Out 16. We got Carter's Blue Mustang coming up, and I think we got enough in it. We're gonna get the win.
Right lane, the Mustang with the upset, running a 424.1 at 174 miles per hour. Jack with a 434.4 at 166.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to the track channel. It's your boy Big Hat here. We are, I'm yelling because the tractors are rolling and shit, but we're in the quarterfinals of all steel, all glass. Damn, we got some matchups. I think there might be 5 or 6 left. $12,000, $10,000, a lot of thousands of dollars on the line. And it's been exciting. There's been some upsets. There's some cars that are still here that you would have looked at them and said, man, them dudes ain't going past first round. And here they are, the quarterfinals. Thank you to Gary with the Track Channel for coming out here, staying with us, but this is the last day. We're gonna be going home after this.
What's up, guys? Brandon McGee. We're here for the round 3 of all steel all glass. I got my Pappy over here. My truck, I got to run it in third round, so it sucks. One of us are gonna go to the advanced round, so it's team win is great, but the overall of it sucks. So yeah, we're both gonna give it hell. Ain't nobody laying down right here. We're gonna go run them out. Whoever wins is gonna win it. Hopefully win the whole deal. So we'll see.
All right, guys, here we go. Quarterfinals of all steel, all glass, no time, pulling up the lanes. Got Brandon McGee far side of the track there with the Camaro, and Flacco in our lane here. These two are teammates, I believe, out of Texas. Problems in the right lane for Flacco. Brandon McGee going to the semifinals of all steel, all glass. Next pair up here in all steel, all glass, we got a Fox body far side of the track and this gorgeous FD RX7 in our lane. Right lane, the RX7 getting the job done, going to the semifinals of all steel, all glass. Just breaking the beams.
Ray Morton out here at Adel. We're in E3 at Lights Out 16. Got Isaiah Carter, I believe, a little S10. Kind of got the same tune-up, maybe a little spicier. Gonna try to turn on the wind light, see if we can take it to the final.
All right, guys, here we go. Pro truck, no time, pulling up the lanes right now. We got Isaiah Carter in our lane. Ray Morton with Maximus far side of the track. Oh no, there's a break. No. Oh, that's the last thing we wanted to see here. This is the truck I was rooting for to go the distance. No. Looks like a solo head for Ray Morton with Maximus going on to the semifinals of Pro Truck No Time.
It's E3 and we got CG night. This is going to be an awesome race right here.
Oh, they both spun. CG Knight got back into it, got that wind light top end. Michael Dalton's having a tough time getting this thing running again. lane, Greg Blevins with a 389 Ford, 192 miles an hour. Put it on the win light here. Semifinals of LDR.
Hey guys, it's Kyla Hubbard here. We are going into the semifinals with the Asian Orange, so Dad's Nova and LDR. We're going up against Rob Galobo, so we're going to see what we can do. See if we can make our way to the finals.
With a 390 with a 9, going to the finals. Kenny Hubbard unfortunately knocked the tire. Now, we need Eric LaFerriere to get this car dialed in right now. I'm gonna call it the way it is. He's had a bit of luck on his side the last 2 passes. He needs this run to go down now. with a 4.13.3 at 182 miles an hour for White Rice. Woo! Next pair up here, Chris Taylor and Arlene here with the New Edge Mustang, and far side there an SN95 Mustang. I think they said it was Zach Carter, I think they said. But still coast to the win with a 484 Ford, 110 miles an hour. Chris Taylor going on the next round. Right lane with a 449 with a 6 at 152 miles per hour. Right lane, 445 with a 6 at 164 miles an hour, going to the finals of Ultra. Taking the win here. Wow! All right, guys, we got a limited street 235 pulling up the lanes here. I believe this is semifinals. 3 cars left. We got 2 nitrous Mustangs pulling up, and then a nitrous Mustang going to be up after that. Jimmy Dale, I believe he's got a bye to the finals. So Jimmy Dale will be facing off against one of these 2. With a 488 with a 6 at 141 miles per hour. Wow, this is gonna be one heck of a final. Jimmy Dale's been like 488 or 486, I think is his new PB. So it's gonna be a good finals race. Making sure he's got a good 60 foot and 330 it looked like, shut it down there. He's ready for the finals. All right, we got all steel, all glass pulling up the lanes here. I believe this is semifinals. 3 cars left, I believe. Right now, 2 4th gens battling out. A Camaro and Arlene. Nitrous Camaro being driven by Brandon McGee, and far side of the track there, we got a Firebird. Okay guys, here we go. We got the RX-7 pulling up the line here. So this one has a bye to the final. It's going to face off against that Turbo Firebird. Or Turbo Trans Am, whatever it was. All right right, guys, we're at that time now. We have the finals of everything pulling up. We got LDR, X275, I believe Ultra's back there, and we got the No Time Pro trucks. Let's see who's getting the win lights here. Let's check it out. All right, guys, here we go, LDR finals. The Corvette getting the win here with a 391 to a 390 with a 2. All decided on the light there. Left lane got the job done. Okay, guys, we got X275 Finals rolling up right now. Eric LaFerrier in our lane here, and I believe that was Chris Taylor, I think it is, far side there with the New Edge Mustang. Now, I know picking favorites doesn't always go my way. As you saw earlier, I called Justin Swanstrom to win it, and he lost, but we're going to try our luck again here. I am a big fan of White Rice, as I've disclosed to you guys before. Eric LaFerrier, he's a good dude. I've followed him for quite a while now here, so you know, he's my favorite to win this one, and I'm hoping he can put on the win light right now. Nothing against Chris Taylor, I'm sure he's lovely too, but I'm riding with White Rice here. The import, the 2J, one of the best sounding cars you'll ever hear in your life, in my opinion. All right, here we go. With a 408 Ford, 185 miles an hour. That's a new fast ET for this class for the whole week. Wow. Got Ultra Street Finals. Firebird far side of the track. Turbo Mustang, Fox Body in our lane. Unfortunately red lit, right lane getting the win with a 446.5 at 165 miles per hour. Got Pro Truck, No Time. Ray Morton in our lane here with Maximus. Far side, we got CG Knight. I believe CG Knight won this last year, so he's trying to defend his title. Can he do it? Goes wheels up and still secures the W. Pro Truck, No Time, back-to-back champ, CG Knight, getting the job done.
What's up, boys and girls? Jimmy Dale. Earlier in the week, we did an interview, and I told you guys that we're running all these classes to test for limited 235. Limited 235 final coming at you. So all that testing, all that paying for extra entries and all that stuff to get extra hits at the car definitely paid off, and I think we went faster than anybody's gone up until this point. But this dude is, I mean, when I say faster than anybody, we may have went at 88, he went at 89 or some variation of that, you know. They're the same thing, so hopefully we get the win light and I'll see you at the other end.
Guys, here we go, limited 235 final pulling up right now. We got Jimmy Dale in our lane driving 50 Shades of Brown. Far side of the track, Dean Fluhart. Right lane, Dean Fluhart got the job done with a 491.8 to Jimmy Dale's 501. One heck of a run here. All right, guys, here we go. We've got Streetcar Bragging Rights Finals. We've got Jeremy Sparks pulling up the line here. Far side of the track, we've got the white convertible. I think we're gonna see side-by-side 6-second passes right here. left lane. Getting the win at 228 miles an hour. Jeremy Sparks with a 6:53.4 at 2:18. Good race. All right, guys, this is like the second heat here of streetcar bragging rights. This is the one that can't go faster than an 865. We got a Charger in our lane, far side of the track. We got Cody Poston with his Mustang. With an 872.4, right lane with an 871.3, one off the tree. All right, guys, here we go. RX-7 or the Trans Am. In the left lane, getting the job done here in the all steel, all glass class. All right, guys, well, that's a wrap here from Lights Out 16. Signing out from South Georgia Motorsports Park. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm, as I've told you guys before, a solo run and gunner. Do all the editing, everything by myself. So yeah, we're gonna do an eliminations video. That's pretty much 2 days of racing going into one video. Sorry we didn't have a video out yesterday, or today, I should say. But we're gonna put it all together and yeah, get you one big video. I'm off to World Series of Pro Mod next. And I also gotta say thank you so much to all the companies, YouTube channels, magazines, parts companies, and everyone else that jumped on board to sponsor us so we could bring you guys this coverage. So if you're looking for anything, or just even want to check out different channels and stuff like that, give these guys a follow, check out their businesses. They supported me. I would really appreciate if you guys supported them. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you at the Winter Series, World Series of Pro Mod coming up next.